So what's up guys, Karekajnr here. Welcome to the channel. So today's video we will be looking into how to know that your computer it's time to change your computer and like get a new one or replace to a new one. So today's video is sponsored by Bushdon Adventures and Safaris. Bushdon Adventures and Safaris is a Kenyan firm that specializes in all things travels in Kenya. So they do travels to all the places that you can think of in Kenya. They take you to Masai Mara, they take you to Amboseli, they take you to Mombasa, they take you to Diani and such places. They also have this service where they do hiking and mountain climbing and all that good stuff. So check them out, and you can reach them through Bushdon Adventures, www.bushdonadventures.com, or you can also email them at info@bushdonadventures.com. Again, thank you to Bushdon Adventures for sponsoring this video. So let's get back into the video. So as I was saying earlier, so how do you know that laptop is it's time to change your laptop and like get a new one? So the first thing that we'll be looking into is like parts, its parts getting like degraded or something like that. So for this one, this is my laptop actually. It's my daily driver, the one I use like every day. So as you can see here, it doesn't have this part. This is like where the optical drive phase has in. So the optical drive is where like you insert your like drive, and you can also like get it to play like music and all that cool stuff. So right now they are not being used so far. So like the technology is evolving and they're not being used a lot. So as you can see, when you see your laptop or your machine has started losing parts and like it's not like your fault, so they just like fell off or something like that, so you know that it's like time to like change it up. So another thing you should be on the lookout for is the battery. So like this one I noticed like recently that it has like gotten like a little loose. So as you can see, I did a video about how to insert this battery, but I think over the years, this machine was like came out around 2014, around 2015 there. So if you look at the machine, you'll see that it is like old, like around 8 to 9 years old. So that is like a really old laptop right now. So as you can see, this doesn't stick anymore. So it is like having like troubles of sticking. So when I bend it up like this, you will see if I shake it, this one can drop. You see, it is not like tight as it's supposed to be. So that is like one thing that you should check for your laptop. If like the parts are starting to like not to work the way they're supposed to do, and that is a red alarm that you really need to invest in a new machine. So one more thing that you should check out. So as you can see, most laptops these days are using like SSDs, and that are like fast to open up and everything like that. So from the inception time you like press the button where you like play to turn it on so that you can like use it, if you see your machine uses like a really long time to load, and you like need to work on it and it takes a long time to load, you should like know that that is like a red alarm that you need to invest in a new machine. So you can see to know if that is long, so you can check out like the relative time that a machine with today's specs uses and a machine that has specs of like 80 years ago that has, and you can like compare them and see how fast do you want your machine to start up. For this one, it takes around like 1 to 2 minutes to start up, and that is like really long time for a machine to start up, that and it can have like you can be doing something else in the meantime. So generally that is another thing that you should check out. So as it turns on, we can like go on to the next part. So missing keys, this is one thing that you should really check out. So this is the Wi-Fi key. Yeah, this is the Wi-Fi key, and I can't tell you where it is because I don't know. I don't know where the key is, so it just like got lost or it got loose, and then I didn't like return it there, so it like just disappeared on me. So generally, if you see like your machine, the keys have started to be loose, the keys have like started like disappearing on you and all that good stuff, so just like know it's like time to like change up your machine, like get a new one or something like that. So generally, if you see that is something like that happening, you should know that it's time to change up the machine and like get something new. You can see there. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Anyway, let's move on to like the next point. So I don't know if you can notice, but this screen is like a 1080p screen. So like the maximum it can, maximum image or video it can output like is 1080p. But I have tested it over like the last few weeks or last few months. I've been watching a bunch of movies from the local storage, and you can see that it is struggling to show movies that are or videos that are 720p and 1080p. So like the video that like works comfortably with this machine is 480p, and that according to today's standards, that's like really low. So if you see like your machine is like starting to struggle to show videos or pictures of like high quality image or high quality you should know like that it's time like to change up and like get a new machine that works better and shows accept to show like such high quality stuff or videos and things like that. So another thing that you should be on the lookout for, and this is like really like essential very much, is parts that like stop working. So as you can see here, this machine has a number of ports. So it has this port, it has this port, and it has this another port, and then there is this one. This is the casing tone lock, and then when you turn it around, you can see here that it has a bunch of this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I have noticed that one of these USB ports is not working. So you will have to, I once inserted like a cable wanting to transfer some files, and you find out that it is not working like at all. So I have to use like the ones that are currently working. So if you notice that some parts of like the computer are not working, some keys are not working, some things are not working, just you should know that that is a red flag that should make you want to like get a new machine. So generally, if you see parts that are not working, that is a red flag. So another thing you should be on the lookout for, if to know if you should get a new machine, or a consideration that you should get a new machine, is when new programs come out, like new versions of programs come out, and you see that like your machine has refused to install them. So a good example excuse me, a good example is the Windows 11. So this machine currently supports Windows 11, Windows 10. That is like the operating system it is using right now. But one more thing you should know: I tried to install Windows 11 on this machine, and it says the considerations that it needs, it doesn't have. So it is not compatible with it. So it is like when I try to install a program that uh, is up to today's standards, that but this machine is like really bad, so it cannot take it. So when you see like programs, a lot of programs, you can just consider like you see one program is not working, another program is not working, and another big program is not working. That should be a red flag that you really should consider getting a new machine. So one more thing that you should be on the lookout for, just 2 points remaining. So as you can see, this part here, this is the like the trackpad. So this is the trackpad. This is where you use like the machine and everything. So as you can see here, there is this part here. This is where you like activate and deactivate the trackpad. So but this one doesn't work right now. And why, you may ask? It doesn't work because this machine originally came with Windows 8. If I can remember correctly, yes, it came with Windows around, yeah, it was Windows 8, and Windows 8 had the functionality of that thing working. So right now, even if I use it with Windows 10, it doesn't work. So if you see like something like that, you should like really know that you should get a new you should consider getting a new laptop. So another thing that you should be checking out is like the drivers. So the drivers are like the backbone of like a function of the in a computer. So if you see something like it's the screen, there is a driver that is enabling it to show the images that is showing. If it is like the keyboard, if it's like everything in the computer has a driver that enables it to work. So if I can show you with this machine, so if I come here to manage, you will see that so we are currently at the part where like the drivers are, and I'll check one, a random one. I'll just pick, let's say, human interfaces, and I'll just come here and we'll see. Right click on it and then properties. So and then they can come here for drivers. So generally, as you can see, this one I selected randomly. I did not like plan before. As you can see here, so the latest update of this driver was in 2006, the 21st of June 2006. So, and this is like the latest. These all the drivers in this like computer, I have updated them to like the latest driver that you can find on the market. So if you see like your drivers are like they are not, the company that has you sold you the machine does not produce any more driver updates, you should know that it is like time to get a new machine. So this one is like back for around more than like 5 or like 10 years. So it is like really backward, and that is one red flag that you should like check, because vulnerabilities have been found in older drives, and it like may affect your computer like when there is an attack or something like that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was a bit of a long one, but yeah, those we were checking out the things that you should consider to see if you should get a new machine. And I'll have a blog or about this video. You can check it out, Karekajnr verified.blogpost.com. I'll have a link down below to the blog that I write about this one. So, and also one more thing, I'd like to thank again Bushzone Adventures and Safaris for sponsoring today's video, and you can go check them out. They are like the best in Kenya if you want to like to do safaris. Masai Mara, Mombasa, Diani, Amboseli, everywhere you want to go, contact Bushzone Adventures and Safaris and they'll hook you up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Karekajnr signing out. Peace.